I lost my internet. And now I'm just here in case anybody wants to hang out, talk a little bit. Don't know. Nobody might come back. Oh, there's one person. And they hit like. I don't know how far that video got, if I had a chance to tell y'all that my internet was crapping out, but Shannon, Christy. Ashley. Now, for anybody who just tuned in, I did the drawing on the last live before I lost my internet. Miss Barb O won the ring. Hi, Mary. Laura, sorry. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Yay. Now, I don't know if I'm going to say, I said Aniston a while ago. I didn't mean to, because the kids know a little girl with the name Aniston. Is Antonin? Am I saying that right? Hoot owl holla. I love owls. They're beautiful. Yep, I'm back. My internet will crap out now and again. I've got all these people. We've got a huge internet package, but our router is really not strong enough to pull everybody, or at least that's what they claim. Sandra. Tony. I will go with Tony. We tried calling Anthony Tony, but it just don't roll off right with him. He's just a little Anthony. His middle name is Silas, so when I get a little annoyed with him, it comes out Silas. But, you know. I had a long walk today, y'all. I can't wait to get that video on the other channel. It's Diamond Explorers for anybody who would like to check it out. It's just, I found a historical, well, I didn't find a historic area. We've lived in this area for a while, and we went and checked it out. And just one small portion of it took me like 26 minutes to show the stuff I wanted to. Got close to a house, but it's like a dream home when it was in its prime, you know? I can't. I wish I could do Quest cookies and Quest products. I can't eat them. Every time I eat Quest products, I go up in weight or I get kicked. But it's the sucralose in it, and I just can't have it. Thank you, Rhonda. Hey, Sandy. Now, I have seen, what was it, Keto Connect that did the Quest bars where they cut them into small portions and put them in the little oven for a minute to warm them up. They said they loved them. I wish I could try stuff like that, but not for me. Thank you. Hoot Owl Holler, are you Michelle, or do you have two different names on YouTube, or are you somebody completely different and I'm just getting stuff mixed up because of the wallet? Now, you guys, if I happen to disappear again, if my internet happens to poof again on me, I'm just going to call it a night with the lives. But I'm here as long as you guys are here. But don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I hear it helps the channel grow. Some of my eyeball, y'all. Need to check on Miss Cindy Brown. I ain't seen her in a minute. Hey, Kim. A Fitbit group? No, I don't have a Fitbit anymore. I had one from Melanie Hine, Princess and Keto, but it broke really quick on me. It was a used one, but it was really nice, but it had some issues and I broke it. So I don't have Fitbit anymore. Okay, you're not Michelle. Well, what may I call you? I mean, I can call you Hoot Owl. That's fine. My birthday month? November. I am a Scorpio. November 8th.
Oh, no. Oh.
I don't know what to talk about, so we'll just talk about anything you want to. Up, Christy? Oh, okay, cool. I think November's a lovely month to be born in. Just means my mama had a miserable summertime pregnant. She ain't now. That was 41 years ago. Thank you, Christy. I love making these videos. It definitely changes the day-to-day normal life, you know? This is my vape. Hey, Lori. And I do this instead of smoking 2 packs a day that I used to. 3.
Does that mean I can vape too?
No.
What?
I don't know.
I'm a vape.
Just push it that way.
Hello. Hi, baby.
I am so glad I can help you, Bobby. Anytime y'all need my help, you know how to shout at me, and I will definitely help anybody I can. I'm going to pull this down just a touch so y'all can see me a little better.
Oh, my beautiful little girl.
The best way to get out of the struggle with keto is to do what I did, or what I showed today. Eat as much as it takes to make you full, get full, stay full, do it on keto foods, and just keep pushing, keep making every next meal keto. Cindy Brown, there you are.
You want to know what I've realized about me and keto?
What about you and keto?
Okay, so.
Okay, so just come tell a story. My email address is diamondbbw@gmail.com. It's always in the description section of every video. It's right at the top. So you can always send me an email, or you can add me on Facebook. That is in all my videos too.
You guys remember when I first was in a video and my hair was like up at my ears? Y'all remember? Remember? It's been a long time. Finger guns. Anyway. Hey, Cindy. Oh, I love you. Okay. So I realized.
Way to go, Kelly.
Okay, because you said eat enough to make you hungry, right? Right.
Eat enough to make you full. Get full and stay full.
Yes. See, I struggle with this thing called retardation. So I realized that whenever I eat more in a day, I lose more weight at night. It's crazy. I could eat like a pig all day, but I lose more. Look at this little chub.
Stop playing with my fat rolls. She's playing with what we used to call the side boob. It's loose now.
That is not what that is.
That is side boob right there.
No, it ain't.
That is side boob.
No.
It used to be out to here. Trust me, I know. It just bled right into the boob. You play with my boobs.
Do they feel that squishy too?
Yeah. It's like stress balls. I feel like I have plenty insight on it. I try to give as much as I can, but the thing is, it's like you're working on a daily video. You want to show people what you did, but you also want to give a piece of advice. But some of the advice goes around and around in circles just based on what other people ask all the time. So I feel like I have plenty, and I'll give you any information I got.
Want to write a book?
I would write a book, but I've just never sat down long enough to do it. I wrote a website, and it's free. KetoDiamond.com.
Well, that's the thing, though. You don't.
That's great, Lori. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I read that comment. You don't necessarily need to buy stuff that channels promote.
Yeah, you don't have to buy anything that you see on a channel. That's.
And most of those things really, typically, sometimes those things only work for the person who's testing them out because everybody's bodies are different. I hate to say it, but there ain't no way I would buy anything from a YouTuber's channel for it not to work for me, as expensive as those things are.
But yeah, you have to really know what your body can handle and tolerate. Because like I'll get a lot of these products, but a lot of times, like you guys will send them to me, other YouTubers will send them to me, or the company will send them to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to afford to try so much. But yeah, I can't really just go onto other keto YouTubers' channels and buy stuff unless it's something I'm familiar with. So.
Dude, my brother is crazy. Sorry.
Why aren't we talking?
Sorry about that last comment about that person training since they were 15. Dude, my brother used to weigh 350 pounds, and now he's a bodybuilder. He works out like 6 to 8 hours a day, and he eats anything he wants to. Dude's a boss. He's also a stripper.
We don't need to talk about that.
He got suspended from high school one time because he climbed up to the top of the roof and he did a human flag on the flagpole on top of our building.
Oh, okay. See, I thought you were going somewhere with the stripper thing with that, but I guess technically he was playing with the flagpole. He was on a pole young.
But yeah, my brother, like, when he was like 12 or 13 is when he was like, I don't want to be chubby no more.
Tony, that's great. I tell you what, the only time I've had acid reflux is on keto when I ate something I wasn't sure about. I think some of the ice creams have given me acid reflux. Being kicked has given me acid reflux, but I have not had a single bit of. I used to have like pretty much daily heartburn, and all that's gone. And as long as I stay on the straight and narrow with keto, 90% of everything's gone.
The next time I get heartburn, that I'm pregnant again. You don't know why? Because I've never had heartburn a day in my life until I was pregnant. That was one of the giveaway signs. I don't know. I was going to lay down one night and go to sleep, and once I laid down, it's like it instantly happened, and I was like, "Do I have heartburn? I'm pregnant." Hope that never happens again.
Yeah, well, I mean, like on my channel, I give plenty of options, things you can try. There's a lot of stuff in the description below of things I've tried that work for me, but I can't guarantee they're going to work for you. Just like I love that performance nut butter, and I preach about it all the time. Some people can't stand the way it tastes, but I mean, I love and adore it, and I think it's still perfectly keto friendly for even the ones that don't like it, unless they have some issues with nuts. But what do you do? Yeah, I scratched myself pretty good. That was so. Look, I've got like a mosquito got me. Y'all should see my side. It's terrible.
Oh, you know how Joanie was saying she hasn't smoked in a long time? I haven't smoked in 2 years either.
Way to go. That's awesome, ain't it?
Yeah. Trust me, I want to. I'm stressed. But the law changed. Gotta wait till I'm 21.
You know what's kind of funny? I find that people either promote
Stop, that's terrible.
too much, or and I think maybe I do it because but I want y'all to know the products are there, but I also want you to know you don't need any of them. You literally need a foods list and to take yourself to your local grocery store. Meat, cheese, eggs, green leafy vegetables, this, that, and the other. That's all you need. It's cool to be able to try products if you want to try them, but you don't need anything else.
Joanie, can I cheese you on your live?
Cheese me?
First off, why would you say?
Are you going to put cheese on me?
No.
I probably should just say no on this one. No, Destiny, you may not cheese me on my live.
Not how it works, Destiny. It's gotta be unexpected.
Put the cheese away, unless you're making me a sandwich. Get in that kitchen and make me a sandwich, woman. If you do it to my glasses, you're cleaning them.
Can you just imagine the fucking snack?
Let me see that piece of cheese. I'm going to show you something. Before it gets ruined.
No.
I want to show you something.
I just want you to know I'm a woman too, and this is your version. This is our woman version of reverse psychology. You ain't getting this cheese.
I just want the cheese.
No, you don't.
What did you do to the cheese?
Tony, I know you. You don't want this cheese just to eat it. You want to mess me up.
I was actually just going to shove it in my mouth so you wouldn't have it no more. But okay, give me the cheese. Give me the cheese.
You better quit before I lay this on your face.
Oh, I need a nap. At least it's keto-friendly food, okay? Yes, we don't play with cheese. Now put that in your mouth and eat it, or go throw it away.
You want it?
No, dummy. She's exceedingly ticklish.
Stop tickling me.
Get back here.
It's cool.
Jake,
Throw it to Brian. Throw it to Brian. Throw it to Brian. Throw it to Brian. This is our community cheese. Throw it to Brian.
Throw it, Jake. The dog will eat it. We're good. Sorry, y'all.
Our
She's
cheese
insane.
isn't sticky like it's supposed to be.
See, they took your likes away. Look at that.
Wait, really?
I don't know. It might have only had 12.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Some people around here are just nuts. You know what? Liking things you never liked before on keto, I totally get that. And I've talked about this a lot. But one of my favorite foods now is collard greens.
I love you, Joanie.
I love them. I love you too. I like collard greens better. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate it so much. Did I miss something I was supposed to see?
Oh, did you like our cheese fight? You want to see it again?
No, she doesn't want to see it again. Do not waste the cheese. Eat that.
Finger gun.
I don't know. I don't know why they say you have to. I don't think you have to do anything on keto, but collagen is really good for like the loose skin, or they claim it is. And I do have some collagen that I show on my channel. It's the Keto Orgain. Not sure if it works because I've used it here and there, on and off. But it's supposed to be really good for the loose skin, for your hair, your nails, and all that. If you can find a good collagen that you like, I see no problem with trying it and see what you think about it. But I really don't think you need anything. I mean, you don't even need meat on keto if you don't want it. There are vegetarian versions, so I don't think you really need anything specific at all. I used to like bodybuilding a lot too, by the way. I never really could get into it. I did when I was 16. I was good and strong before I got good and round, but then I just stopped. Shannon, well, I think you probably heard me talk about this before, but losing lots and lots of hair, there's nothing wrong with trying collagen or using collagen for it, but it's most likely protein. If you let your protein get too low, your hair will fall out bad. Your girl was almost bald. I've talked about that many, many times. Just like this was non-existent, and you could see nothing but gaps in my hair, nothing but, and it was distressing. It was terrifying. Protein, protein, preach it, protein. I would never let that happen more than 2 or 3 days in a row of my protein getting too low. Ever again. I'm glad it's going back. Mine was terrible. What's up, God's girl? How you doing? Now, again, for anybody who's new, my computer is not responding. Am I still live? Am I still live? Y'all still see me? Everything froze up for a minute and said not responding.
Mommy? Hey, mommy? Mommy? Hey, mommy?
Fasting's also really good, yeah. What's up, Daisy Love? I have asked people, but I haven't been able to find it. Do any of y'all know any good cream cheese substitutes? I think it's
You
the
don't even like
lactose.
cream cheese.
I like it for, well, I need it for certain recipes, but the lactose in it messes with me.
All of it.
So, I mean, do y'all know any cream cheese substitutes that are lactose free?
Let go of your foot.
You're absolutely right, Sean. Sean? Hey, Jenny. You guys don't forget to pop that thumbs up for me. Makes me happy.
You make me happy, Joanie.
I make everybody happy, Destiny. I'm full of something, all right.
You're in the bed.
Anybody got any questions for me?
I have some questions for you.
You have questions for me? Mhm. Can't do sour cream either. Too much milk and cheese. Milk, rather. Sorry. I love sour cream. And one of y'all introduced me to that Dean's sour cream and onion dip. Oh, heavenly. No, weight loss, but heavenly taste. Now, when I hit my goal weight, I'll be hitting all those things like the cream cheese and the sour cream much, much harder than I do now, but I can't help it. Now, I have heard that there are lactose-free alternatives, but I can't find them. So I did go exploring. That video is uploading over here on my phone right now. I wanted to get a bunch of history on one of the houses because I want the house. I love the house. It's an amazing house. It appears about in 9 minutes on the video. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. My scale came from Amazon. I just typed in Bluetooth scale so that it would like correlate with my phone. I think it was 17. I can't remember if it was 17 or $27 though. Now Greek yogurt, doesn't that have milk in it? I know there's some difference between like regular yogurt and Greek yogurt, but I don't know what it is. What's your biggest craving while on keto? Well,
Donuts.
uh,
Joanie likes donuts.
donuts. Yeah. The ones with the chocolate on top and the cream in the center.
Boston cream.
Boston cream, whatever you want. Boston cream pie, Boston cream cake. Yeah. I usually, I'm great at leaving those things alone. Great at leaving it alone.
But guess who's
But once in a while, again, if y'all missed it, I think I said it on the last video. Destiny's 21st birthday is Friday. I'm probably not going to be doing so well on Saturday, but y'all will see all of that because I share everything. I'm sorry, Shannon. Jeannie, I tell you what, exploring has been one of the best things that I can do now that I couldn't used to do. Today it was like 95. It was so hot. Hubby ended up sitting in the van the whole time, which did great today. It's kind of one of those things where the alternator hasn't gone out yet, and we're taking a booster box with us. But he did great today. He sit in the car while I walk the streets in 95-degree heat, plus, humidity, North Carolina style. I don't know, Lori. I only assume it's the lactose in that bothers me. I know milk bothers me, period, but that's the only thing I can assume that it is. Of course, because really, aren't these mostly just some kind of cream base? Yeah, that jelly. It's just keto friendly jelly is all I typed in. Strawberry jelly, and they have multiple ones. They have like raspberry and other stuff too, and it's on Amazon. Um, I need to put that stuff on my website so people can find keto friendly things that I can have. Because I've got a full foods list over there right now, but it's just your basic stuff. It's not any of the things I've found that do work. Thank you so much, Daisy. God's girl, you can do this, honey. I promise you, I am so lazy and I have no willpower. I just keep trying. I just keep making that next meal keto. Even when I have an oopsie daisy, I make the next meal keto and I just keep trying. And you'll get there, you'll get it done. It's just, it's sometimes it's a little bit hard. Where do they have that jelly cheaper? Because I'm going to need to know that. I don't think we have a local Krispy Kreme. I think it's chicken. There is some in Salisbury, but we don't like to go there. It's very crimey. Lots of crime going on in Salisbury. But we go to Moxville a lot, and they only have a Dunkin'. I'll tell her, Shannon. Nutrition. Okay. Okay. I'll go. I guess it's like nutrition.com or something like that. I think I'm not even sure if the bars I had were from Perfect Keto. I did have a few bars that I think were Perfect Keto, and they were okay. .net. All right. I'll check into that. So Jenny says that keto jelly I use, you can get on nutrition.net. And if it's cheaper, it's cheaper. We always love it cheaper, right? I could use it cheaper. That's for sure. Am I wrong? No. She gonna tell me I'm wrong. It's okay. I can handle it. We don't have a Costco around here. I'm assuming one. It might be in Winston, but I have never actually laid eyes on a Costco except for in Greensboro when I was younger. Pardon me. Yeah, I read your comment earlier about Peyton. Oh no, girl. Walking was difficult. It was hot out there. I can't wait to see that website. Well, that's cool because yeah, but thank you for telling me about that. I will definitely check it out. You might have to remind me because I'm a little brain damaged, but by the way, if anybody's just tuning in, if you're wondering about the drawing for that ring, Barb 01, we had a thing full of these and Destiny pulled one out. So Barb O is the winner of that ring. If anybody is here interested in that. I'm so glad you guys do this with me. It makes me feel good. It gives me people to talk to. You're like the bestest friends, the greatest clique, the most wonderfulest people. And I appreciate all of you being here. I really, really do. Please do send me the link. I'll definitely check it out because who doesn't like a discounted keto product? That's one of the worst parts about keto product. More people would try them. More people would use them if they weren't so crazy expensive. And I get new companies, it has to be a little higher because they're manufacturing something. I get that. But some of these companies ain't new. Some of these ingredients ain't expensive. Ain't no reason for them to be like that. Y'all know what I mean? One of these days we'll have to do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Joanie. Yes. Oh, thank you, Patricia. You guys are awesome. I just love being here with y'all. I get really frustrated about these keto products, like my performance nut butter. Again, I talk about this all the time. I love this stuff, but it's $27 for 10 packets. That's too much. Good. I'm gonna still use it, but it's too much. I'm glad that keto bread at Aldi's is, I mean, it's a little expensive. It's a little on the high side as far as bread goes, but it's worth it because being able to make a sandwich once in a while, that is so nice. Oh, I've been sitting on my butt too long. You guys, I hope my camera has not crapped out. Oh, there we go. Somebody talked. Thank you, darling. I've got that video posting here very shortly, but it's on the Diamond Explorers channel. If you like old houses, interesting things, cemeteries, just random, old, neat-looking things, Diamond Explorers is definitely the channel for you. I'm thinking about putting like interesting stories on there, like storytelling from my point of view, different things, like the Lalaurie Mansion and different stuff like that. What's the matter, baby girl? Hi, gorgeous. Grandbaby Athena was in the other video, by the way. You know, hi. Don't play with the spider. I don't think that door latched, by the way. Our door doesn't latch at night for some reason.
Yeah.
Did it? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
The dark side of the moon. That's a joke because you really feel it.
Stop light.
I actually have a pretty decent tan-ish, kind of, a little bit.
The moon outside looks like a spotlight.
Oh, wow.
It is so bright.
Well, no, it's not harvest moon time yet.
Ow.
It's not anything special that I know of, but it might be. Hoodow, thank you so much. I appreciate
We love
it.
you.
We do love you.
I don't know what happened, but thanks.
I check my glucose readings if I feel off. I don't really check them kind of like in general, but if I feel off or I feel like something might have messed with me, I will check them. And sometimes I'll get messed with and my glucose won't go up too much, just a little bit. But for the most part, that type 2 diabetes and all that, whew, I'm so glad you found me too, sweetheart. Mwah. I really appreciate it. I love sitting here talking to you guys. I really do. Anybody got anything specific they'd like to talk about? Oh, wait. With the bread from Aldi's, you asked me, Bobby, if it tastes weird. At first, it's a little bit of a different texture. It is definitely bread, but it's a little different. And the one I like the best is the multi-seed. And it's got like little sunflower seeds in it here and there. You'll be chewing on like a ham and cheese sandwich and kind of unexpectedly out of nowhere, seed. But honestly, I really, really like it. And I've heard other people say it is the best keto bread, even recipe that they found. So, I mean, I think it's great. It's kind of like a get used to it thing, but it's actually not that bad to do it. It's great on grilled cheese. Oh my goodness, it makes phenomenal grilled cheese. Makes phenomenal toast with like the garlic butter. It's really, really good.
7 squads. Nobody.
Oh, yeah, I tell you what, we live in a very small town too. We got a Walmart and 2 food lines in Moxville. Now, if we want to go to Salisbury, where there's a whole lot of, like I said, crime, it's just not the best area in the world. It used to be a one-horse town kind of deal, but it's not now. And but they have an Aldi's. They have 2 Aldi's. They have 4 or 5 food lines, a Harris Teeter, and a Walmart. So we're very limited. I hear there's a Target in there somewhere, but I ain't never laid eyes on it before, so I hear it's there. I'd love to do more live chats, but like I tell a lot of people, my house is generally very, very lively. People come and go all the time. My son has Tourette's, and he's playing a video game. That's never a good thing. Thank you, Daisy. I appreciate it so much. That's so sweet. You guys are awesome to me. Y'all really are. It's always nice. Okay, let's see. Well, where is everybody from right now? It's okay, keto, one day at a time. Andrea, good to see you, darling. Ooh, 85 miles. You know, there's a lot of stores like that around here because we have very, very little of any kind of special store. Now, Princess Ninja and Keto, Melanie, she goes to a place called Rutabagas. I wish we had that here. That looks like an awesome store. But there's a lot. We're very limited here with what we can get. So we're just lucky to have an Aldi's, lucky to have a Harris Teeter, you know. When I was growing up, though, we had a store like Big Star, we had Zayres, we had Sears, we had like, well, they're not really grocery stores, but we had a lot. We had tons and tons of Kmart, Super Kmart, Walmart. Now I was telling the kids, and I don't think they believe me, but 20 years ago, Walmart didn't have a grocery section. They didn't even have bread. And then gradually they got 3 little aisles with some bread, some cereal, and then they got a little refrigerator section with some milk. And then all of a sudden they had a grocery store inside Walmart. So, you know, and pretty much back 20 years ago, everything was made in America. So, you know, or in our Walmart. I imagine in other countries it was made in their country. We love Princess Ninja and Keto. So we've got South Carolina, West Virginia. I won't make any jokes. Arkansas, Texas, yeah, y'all. Southern California, Canada. My goodness. You know, sometimes I imagine Canadians don't have this problem. Canada and Canada, sometimes I will just call it Canada. And I know that's not right, but when I'm talking about it, when I'm saying it, I'm like, I don't sound right, but I can't make my words form Canada. Charlotte, North Carolina. I got a lot of North Carolina folk in it. Oh, no, that's Northern California. Always do that. Thank you, Tony. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it so much, darling. Michigan. Cleveland, you guys, Texas, and those Texas. Keto fast. Oh, okay, I see. Nice wordplay. I'm not good with West Virginia jokes. My daddy is from Virginia, Floyd County, Virginia. So he was born and raised up in the mountains somewhere where it took you a week to get to a store, and then you bought everything for 2 months at a time. Well, he's big on West Virginia jokes, and ain't none of them polite. So yeah, that's true. Did you know that if you buy one thing intentionally made in America, you can create 1 million new jobs in the United States every year? If everybody bought one thing intentionally that was made in America, because they would have to, supply and demand. People, it would be in demand, and that's whichever country you're in. Though I imagine if you're in Canada, if you buy a couple things intentionally that are made in Canada, then that would draw new jobs in your area. Well, we're way out in the country and it's a little scary, but I like it. Alabama, Florida. I won't tell no Florida jokes, although they're all over the place, y'all. They really are. Uh, what was that I heard the other day? It says America is the new Florida of the world. It's like, really? You can't check a newspaper article without seeing something crazy going down in Florida. Texas. Now, Texas is a mighty big state. Where y'all from in Texas? Because that's a big old place, ain't it? North Carolina has 100 different counties, though. So it's a nice lively place too, but it's not in town. Corpus Christi. I've I've never been big on the thought of living in town or cities. Every TV show you watch, like even with the zombies or whatever, that's like the first place to go absolutely mad. Out in the country, it takes them a little while to get to your house. The zombies start up at the end of the road. You got a mile before they get here, North of Dallas, 20 minutes. A super chat, the way it works, it's like, say somebody could send you $20 through super chat, and when you get your YouTube payday, they'll give you most of that. Not really most of it. YouTube keeps a portion because you know how that always works. But it's basically just a way to donate to your favorite YouTuber. It's nice. It's a nice thing to have, because like sometimes my YouTube paychecks, which I get on the 21st to the 23rd, are anywhere between $150, and I do this every single day, between $150 and like $270, $280. But generally, it's in about the 200 range. So the super chats pretty much just add a little bit to your monthly paycheck. Johnston, PA, Houston. My goodness, suburbs. PA here. Yeah, it is kind of neat that they do that. It's another reason I didn't mind taking Patreon off, because but Patreon, it's like another income that comes in kind of a monthly thing. But you kind of have to do something special for your Patreon members. While I don't really necessarily mind that, it's hard to spread yourself that far out. Okay, I've got to make sure I do something for Patreon today. I got to make sure I do something for YouTube today. I've got to make sure I put something on Twitter today. It just kind of spreads you thin, and you feel like you don't know if you're coming or going. So taking Patreon off, while they are kind of a crappy company now, and they did something very, very naughty, I think it was a better decision to just not use them. Oklahoma. I need to look at my map. I didn't know you could hit Oklahoma with the rock from Texas. From, you know what I mean. PA, Pennsylvania. Now, I do want to visit, is it Pennsylvania? Gettysburg is in Pennsylvania, right? One of these days, I want to get out to Gettysburg and check out the battlefield. Guilty is for the ghost stories. I'm not going to lie. You know, American flags made in China. That does get the hell out of me. I can't believe it because you can buy a good American flag for like $5-6. Why are we importing American flags from China? What? And you know it's gonna rip up real quick. It ain't gonna be no good most time. We need to go back to buying things that are intentionally meant to last instead of are disposable. Electrolytes. Huh. That's one of those things that are very hard for everybody to judge and guess. Now, if you're talking about magnesium and potassium, most people will get it from their foods. Most people will get sodium from their foods too. But if you don't feel like you're getting enough magnesium and potassium, and over on ketodiamond.com, I have symptoms list of things you might feel if you're lacking magnesium or potassium. If you start feeling a whole bunch of cramps, uh, non-dangerous heart palpitations, they do happen sometimes. If you just have real bad headaches, you probably need either sodium, magnesium, or potassium. A good rule of thumb for I'm not a doctor, do your own research, but most everybody is magnesium deficient and can use 500 milligrams a day. Most everybody. Um, most people are potassium deficient, and you're supposed to get 4,700 milligrams of potassium a day. However, too much is dangerous, which means the FDA caps the medications at 99 milligrams. So most people can get by with taking 99 milligram potassium tabs a day. And if you feel like you need some sodium, you can add it to like Soleil water, or you can pour some salt on the back of your hand and lick it up. And then make sure you get plenty of fluids. Okay, plenty of fluids. But unless you feel wonky, if I'll start getting cramps in the back of my legs, I will take some magnesium and potassium. But for the most part, I don't bother with it. I usually get it from my food. And I have had my blood work done, so mine are good. PayPal. I think PayPal gives me the most money. I don't, most of the time, I don't think they take but like a few cents here and there because it seems like I get pretty much what is sent to me. If somebody sends me 50, usually it says I get $50. So PayPal is usually the best, and I've got like a debit card for it, so I can use it right away. I've had PayPal for like 20 years. If you have leg cramps really bad, you probably do need some potassium. Allergies, not COVID. Some of the best stuff probably is made in China. But my point is, though, we do need to get back to buying stuff that is more long term. So even if it's made in China, I don't care where it's made at. If you are going to buy something and the cheaper version doesn't last but 2 weeks, and the slightly more expensive version is going to last you a year, go for the year-long thing, regardless of where it's made. But whatever country you're in, you can help your countrymen out by buying products intentionally that are made from there. What's up, Oklahoma? Muscle spasms at night. That's most likely potassium, but you could use some magnesium too. Canada. What's up, Murray? Oh, goodness. Huh. I got like burpees coming up. Sorry, my nose is itching. Oh my goodness. I run out of things to talk about. That's not like me. But I've been talking all day because I've got 2 videos going up. Well, 2 videos total. And then I've been talking and doing 2 lives too. You know, I used to think that buying American products was hard to find. But the other day I was in the store and it just kind of crossed my mind. And I turned over the toilet paper I was holding, made in America, turned over the paper plates I was holding, made in America. So maybe they're not so hard to find. We just don't really think about it most of the time. If you can find them, you can find them. If you can't, you can't. Buy whatever is best for your household. But I think things that last long term, even if they are more expensive just a little bit, that's still the better option. Favorite go-to keto snack of all time is still my performance nut butter. It just is. It's expensive. I hate that fact, but it's my favorite. It's my favorite thing to eat. Here lately, that keto bread though, making like ham and cheese sandwiches. I finally found a ham I can have, and making grilled cheese sandwiches. I love that. Pork rinds don't make me mad. I like pork rinds, but I never really noticed the terrible smell before. And Destiny one day told me it smelled like farts. And one day I'm in the Walmart parking lot and I open the pork rinds and I'm looking around. Who the hell made that smell? It's horrible. Oh, it's my pork rinds. So I never really noticed it before, but yeah. And I tell you what, pork rinds dipped in that Dean's sour cream and onion, that's great. But again, I can't have that until I get to my goal weight. Since I think I missed something. Cleaning the post of that van battery did help, I think. I think the alternator is still going out, but it's not gone out, and it's looking like I drove it for the first couple of weeks with no incidents. That one day we did have an incident, and so far we haven't had another one. So it's going out. It's just not gone out. If that makes sense. I'm gonna end up stuck on the side of the road one day. Wow, I always get my paper plates at Dollar General. I don't even know if y'all got one there, but I get mine at Dollar General. I have heard of using dandelion for water retention. I just never have done it. I was brainwashed that sodium is bad too, honey. I really was, but you don't have to be afraid of it. If you don't feel good, try it because there's been several times that I've had like massive migraines and would eat some salty pork skins or put some salt on my hand and lick it off, and the migraine would go away. So, I mean, it just depends. Give it a shot. You may need it, you may not need it, or have your sodium levels checked at your doctor. They can do that. It's a simple blood test. Uh, Pepperonis do stink. They really do. I wish there was a good way to teach to get kids to understand you can't eat certain foods. I just tell my grandson I don't like that. I'm not going to eat that. Grandma doesn't eat sugar, but once in a while they will bribe me into eating something. I think my grandson's got me to eat a Dorito and a gummy bear and a few things. Consider they're kids, you know. Hey, you know what? It's good for them to go ahead and get used to checking for carbs now. Parmesan cheese stinks to high heaven. I completely agree. It tastes good, but stinks to high heaven. It only tastes good a certain way too. I honestly think a little bit of Parmesan cheese will mess with me sometimes. Yeah, the pink Himalayan salt's great for you. Yep. I like the Max pork rinds. They work best for me too. Hell, I hurt myself. Y'all, we've been talking almost an hour. I ought to shut up. I ain't going to, but I ought to. I do have to get that video posted. I don't really taste the difference in the salt, but they claim the pink salt's better for you, and I don't think it tastes any different, so I just go ahead and use the pink salt. It is right at 10 p.m. It's 9:55, and hubby has to go to work in the morning, so I probably should get off here, but I still got to post that other video too. If you guys would like to see an exploration video, I'm getting ready to post one over on Diamond Explorers. Remember, if you need my help, guys and dolls, my contact information will be below. Well, it might not be in this one, but it's diamondbbw@gmail.com. And visit ketodiamond.com for more. And I will always see y'all tomorrow. I never go far. Much love to you. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to kind of do your buys and everything, and then I'll scoot on out of here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Hey, it's better than smoking. Leave me alone. That juice makes me cough so bad. I am so glad to have you guys with me. Y'all make me so happy. You're like the family I never knew I wanted or never knew I had. Wait a minute. I've got a huge family, but some of them are crazy and I don't get to deal with none of those, but you guys I love. Vaping helps. I mean, I used to smoke 3 packs a day, so thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate it. What you doing, Jacob? That big yellow lab's over here wanting out. Night, y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go get lazy. Oh, well, no, I'm going to go post this video on Diamond Explorers. Then I'm going to go get lazy. Where's my... I can't find my mouse.